sir. Because, how was the weekend, sir? Um, how's everything? Hope yesterday was successful. And I need 2 acres of land that we submit to. And the person need information about it as soon as possible, as we send the detail. So I don't know. I from GM, I don't understand what he was saying. Then he said that I will get. And if I will get, help me get, send me the details, let me send it to the person. The acres, 2 acres of land to submit to, sir. If you can attend to it this night, I will be so very happy because it's shutting me up right away now, sir.
All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. So let's get started. uh, section with one of us here on Saturday. We actually did this analysis that happened during the SL section of today. You can see where we marked out our line. So what happened was, what really happened was the market was here. You know, the last 4 hour that ended on Friday, it was here. So we say that once that zone is broken, that market really is going to move down, and that's what it did. Now, I want you guys to learn something, but before we proceed further, let's simply clean up the chart and analyze what our expectations are today before I will let you in on some very new lessons today. So we have the 4 hour that just ended, which is here. So we have shadow shorter than body and shadow shorter than body here. So with this, we know what we're expecting on the on the 30 minutes. Now, one of the key things we have to look at on the 30 minutes is this. And we also need to honor our pivots. So my pivot is here, but currently it is pivot traditional. So I'm going to switch it to Fibonacci. So I have my pivot Fibonacci right here. So you can see what the market is currently doing here. So there is a tendency that it might come all the way down to hit S2 and could possibly move beyond it, right? So possibly move beyond it. I think, so what we'll do now is, I'm actually liking what is happening here in terms of the sell, but these stuffs here are not giving me enough confidence. So what I could do is I'm going to take a sell and I'm going to possibly raise half of the position. But let me look at the smaller time frame. I need the 5 minutes to close. So awesome. So right now I need these 5 minutes to close below this white line. So before I take any action. So basically, this is what will happen or what needs to happen. a sell stop below the low of these 5 minutes. This is when you are too, let's say, impatient to wait for the 30 minutes to end, or when you feel that the 30 minutes could run the course of the trade. So we have about 1 minute here remaining. So what we'll do is we go to the much lower time frame and see what is happening there. So these 5 minutes that is forming now, we need it to end as red, a healthy candle, and the next one on breaking it slow will be our trade. And our stop loss, of course, has to be over the 30 minutes time frame. However, in this situation, what you need to do is you take half a risk. So your partials will be right here, and then your full TP should be somewhere here. This other block here. On how this 1 minute ends, it has to end healthy. Then when the next one breaks it, we are taking our sell, but not until it ends. And it also has to end with a week. If it ends, we are avoiding it. So we just have to wait. We just have to wait. Mm. So in about 14, 15 minutes, it should be ending. So how it ends matters a lot to us. Okay. Well, I think it actually ended nicely, right? It ended below our line, which is the 4H line, and then it has a wick. So if the next candle breaks the low of these previous 5 minutes, I'm going to risk half. Why? Because it's not 30 minutes. Do you understand? So I'm going to risk half. Okay, I love what is happening on the 15 minutes as well. So I'm going to risk half of my risk, meaning that I'm going to risk only about 1%, 1.5% if this low is broken. All right. So that will be my sell trade for today. That will be my sell trade for today. So I like what is happening there. So all I have to do is wait for it to trigger. I'm setting it up on my C trader right away. So we are waiting for our trade to get triggered now. So that is what I am waiting for. Okay. We are keeping our fingers crossed and we are waiting. Fingers crossed and waiting. Okay, there we go. Fingers crossed and waiting to execute. Patience is key, guys. Patience is very key. Market seems to be reversing now. Market seems to be reversing. So, yeah. Make sure you measured your risk very well. Make sure you measured your risk. All right. Okay, thank you. Make sure you measure your risk, guys. Fingers crossed, waiting for our execution. However, the movement so far has been quite slow. The movement has been quite slow and stubborn. So, all right, guys. We are in on this trade. We are in on this sell. Our trade is triggered. Let's see how it goes. We are in on the trade. We are in right now. So, fingers crossed, we're expecting the morning to be fruitful. All right. We're expecting the morning to be fruitful. Stop loss and take profit set. All right. So Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, gentlemen and ladies. Let's see how it goes. We are in. So we are hopeful on this trade right now because on the left, we have a bit of a free traffic right here. Okay, we have a bit of free traffic here, at least until S2. So we are anticipating the market to come to S2, and then we will celebrate our win for the morning. Good. So we are running in profit. If you're on this trade, you should be in some good profit right now. Congratulations if you are in on this trade, okay? Congratulations if you are in on this trade. So far, so good. So far, so good. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. If you are in, congratulations. 30 minutes is about to end, and we have some really cool traffic here. Really, really cool traffic on the 30 minutes time frame, right? So, however, on the 15 minutes, we have some, challenges or other block, which is around S2, where we should take the partials. Let's see how it goes. We have having a very strong pullback. Is it going to be maintained? Ooh, I don't know. But we are confident. We are confident. Let's see how the market goes and flows, 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 flows. Okay. Fingers are crossed. We are here. All these area of harsh traffic has been cleared, so we have free traffic. So we are kind of expecting a free fall down here. But let's keep our fingers crossed and don't ever trust the market, or your hand should always be on trigger to manage risk if things do not go according to plan. Okay? You should stay strong and understand the market can do whatever it decides. However, our analysis shows that we need to capture this area. This move here is ours. This move here is ours. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So far, so good. So far, so good. We have about 3 minutes remaining for this to end, for the current candle to end. Remember, our trade has been triggered. So, yeah, we are hopeful that it continues down. We are hopeful. Very much so. Rinse and repeat is what we're doing. Rinse and repeat. We come out here every day, see the same pattern, see the same structure, see the same setup, and we take them without hesitation. That's our strategy. We have less than 2 minutes for current candle to end. So we just wait. It's a waiting game now for us. Ooh, that's quite a strong pullback. Quite a strong pullback, guys. Well, let's see what the plan is for the candle. Okay, the candle ended as red, which is a good sign. So remember, we are not adjusting our stop loss for any reason. We took a 1% risk, knowing that we took a trade before this close below here. So if it decides to come up here and take us out, we wait for another opportunity. That's only 1% lost. However, I decide to continue. We know at the long run it will actually continue down, but yeah, let's see how it all goes. Let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed, gentlemen and ladies. Fingers crossed. Waiting earnest. So I was expecting some very huge money volume. The market is trying to be slow. Let's see how it goes eventually. See how it goes. Also, always remember that we have a counter trading strategy, which is um, a fake out. So if this 30 minutes candle closes inside, we know it's a fake out, right? And then we can actually manage our risk. And actually manage the risk. Then we've been taken out here. We've been taken out here. So I have to now wait for this 30 minutes to end to see if it is a fake out. If it is a fake out, then that means I'm going in on a buy. But we just have to wait. If it is a fake out, we are going in on a buy. You just have to wait. Remember, guys, we are waiting for this 30 minutes candle to end, right? So, waiting for this 30 minutes candle to end for us to know if we are taking the fake out, because this is already a fake out, right? And I have managed my risk already. I have no doubt that this is going to take us out, but we need to know possibly if the 30 minutes candle is going to end inside. If it ends inside, the next one that breaks the high is going to be a buy for me. And that is fed from our what? Remember uh, our fake out strategy. However, I have a strong, due to this other blood, I have a strong feeling that this should eventually go down. But yeah, yeah, time will tell. Time will tell. So mind you, even though that this current candle has not hit our stop loss, I have already exited because it broke the high of the previous candle. I've already exited, taking a 0.8, waiting for this candle. How will this candle end? How will it end? That's what we are waiting for. So in 9 minutes time, we are going to find out. This is a waiting game, waiting business. I'm waiting. We have 5 minutes remaining here. 5 minutes remaining. So in 3 minutes, this candle will be ending. In 3 minutes, both the 1 hour and the 30 minutes candle will be ending. Okay, guys, the time is about to hit 8 o'clock, and the candle, current 30 minutes candle, is ending as a healthy green candle, which obviously is a fake out, right? Which obviously is a fake out. It trapped us on a sell, and now it is reversing. And if you look overall, the trend has been to the upside. Market has been in an uptrend for a while now, and although we have some kind of divergence here. Ooh, we have some divergence here, but I don't know if it is yet ripe for you to start falling. Market should start falling soon, but so far, what the market is giving us is a fake breakout or a fake out. So how is it going to go? So what I'm going to do is, if the next candle breaks this high, even though this is a very strong zone, it might just go up and pull back on us. So I'm thinking hard on this right now. Should I take this fake out buy, or should I let it give us our setup for sell for us to continue? It's a big decision to make. I know fake outs are really very strong. Fake outs are really very. It's only 1% today. I'm just going to risk another 1% on this. Yeah. Okay, the candle has ended. So all we need for it to do now is to, right? And okay, that is it. So if this candle now, current candle, flips and breaks its own high, I will risk additional 1%, making it a total of 2% today. That's what I'm going to do. So I've actually set my buy stop now. So if this current candle flips to break the high here, I'm going to enter the trade and possibly take some partials here. I'm risking only 1% as well because market today seems to be very tricky. So this is me risking 1%, and that will be the last trade of the day. So if I lose, I will be losing a total of around 2%, which, or since the first one is 0.8%, if I see what I don't like, I'll close it, before it hits the stop loss. Then that means I'll be losing around 1.6%, which is not much. Which is not much. Remember, we could have only gone all in of risking 2% per trade if we had waited and this candle closed below this line. Since it didn't close below this line, we entered earlier than possible. That's why I risked 1% there. So I want you to understand the psychology of it. Those of you who are playing it, this is an aggressive way of trading, all right? Those of you who are conservative with our strategy would have waited for this candle to end. And since it ended and pulled back in, you wouldn't have pulled the trigger. All right. So I have the amount to risk in that manner. Maybe you don't. So you should always follow the conservative way. So what I'm doing is actually showing you guys how I trade. Sometimes, for instance, I had a good week last week. So I have some spare to actually, risk. However, in a situation where I'm on a slight drawdown or I don't like the results I've made so far, I stick to the conservative way and wait for things to fall into our hands. So I want you to know that, guys. All right, so while we wait for the market to trigger, I'm going to complete my workout regiment and prepare for work. So I'm just going to let it, if it hits my buy stop, that's fine. Then remember the zones of partials, although this other block might be quite hard for it. So if it breaks it, that would be good. It should actually break and close above this. So you have this zone, and lastly, you have this zone. Those are the zones one could actually take profits from if it were to flip and trigger our trade. Fingers crossed. However, mind you, if it doesn't flip to trigger this and it comes down to give us something like this, it gives us a red candle that closed below this line. Once the next candle breaks, if we have the next candle that breaks the low of this line, that will be our trade candle. All right. So all in all, we have about 21 minutes of wait time before we make any other decision. We have to wait for this current candle to close, and that is how we trade. So in that 21 minutes time, all I'm going to go do now is to complete the 2 sets of workouts I have left, and voila, we see what's going to happen. Okay, let's get it over with. Hello. Good morning, Peter. Ah, yes, I saw it. Saw it now. I will lose it out. Then maybe you go and help me pump it and bring it back. Exactly. Yes, please call one. As you can see, this candle has pulled all the way down, right? That is a very big exhaustion in energy. So you don't want that buy stop to still be there. We expected it to see what it does. How does it close? If it closes, if it comes up on this current candle to break the high, it's not going to go too far long because some very good momentum. Do you understand? However, if it pulls back up and gives us a hammer, right? A hammer or a spinning top, then we know that we're expecting a Zukwanike for the buy. However, if it comes down as it is doing now and close below this line, that means the sell setup is already in view. So delete this by deleting this one. I'm also deleting from the count. So delete your buy stop and wait for how this candle closes. It's important to exercise that patience in waiting. So we now wait. If we see this structure like I have drawn out here, that means we are re-entering the sell and giving our sell a second chance. Okay? So that is what we're expecting. And I have seen time frame that we really supposed to have a very big sell to the downside, because if you look at the moving average convergence divergence, you will notice that while the market here is giving us a higher high, right? While the market is giving us a higher high here, this guy is giving us a higher low. Check it out here. So the market is ripe for a fall. We don't know when. Watch here now. Market is trending up here. However, from here, market is trending down instead of having the same volume to the upside. Do you understand? So we see a decreased volume in buys, meaning that a sell is imminent. So market is possibly going to correct all of these buys that has happened for a while. So we just have to note that. Let's wait for our sell and see if we can get in and take advantage of this move here. So market actually manipulated us, took us out, possibly after taking people out. It wants to now make its move. Look at what it is doing right here. It is already trying to break the low of the previous green candle. You can see that happening here. It is breaking the low of that previous green candle. If we hadn't taken a loss today, I would have entered another sell right here. All right. If we hadn't taken a loss earlier today, I would have entered another sell as it breaks the low. But I have to wait for the candle to close. All right, guys, that is it. So in about 10 minutes, we will know the decision to take on these trades. In about 10 minutes, we will know whether we are going to go on a sell. Let's get it. Oh boy. Okay, we have 6 minutes here. 6 minutes remaining. We have 5 minutes. So we got about 3 minutes. I strongly believe that, yeah, the market is looking good so far. It's looking good. It's looking good. So we have 2 minutes there. We have 2 minutes. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your trading candle. Your trading candle right there. Awesome. That's massive. See this candle, guys. This is crazy. This is so damn crazy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is crazy. Fantastically crazy. I'm not even kidding you right now. I'm not even kidding you right now. This is so, so, so damn crazy. That's the free fall that we've been expecting. That we've been expecting from this guy. Yes, the market is pushing down, guys. How many of you are here on the market is pushing down? If you look here, I am in on the trade because that's what we were expecting. That's what we're expecting on that free traffic zone, right? That's what we've been expecting. So let me check the fib level. Oh, see it, guys. It's flying. It's flying. If you are late to the party, if you are late to the party, here is your opportunity. It's flying. If you are late to the party, you have your opportunity right now, gentlemen and ladies. Ooh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. I'm just going to take some profits off the table right now. Look at it here. You can see I am in on this trade. I'm just going to take profits off the table. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, guys. I have taken partials and I just have about 30% remaining. I have about 30% running. I've taken my fucking partials. Peter, this guy that come this thing now. Hmm? My brother, what was it? This thing has been black. Let me check. Peter, let me make transfer to you now. I'll send you 1,000. Is that enough? Is it good? Huh? Why? Let it go. But there's not that. So why you don't this is going to two people that they start there. Then from there to there, why you go there? Why can't you go back? 1,060 feet. I need to speak there. 200 feet. I need to speak there. Transport, let me say someone from here and police here. And let's say carry transport 500. Explain this way. Now, 1,000 naira give them. Peter, Peter, So guys, on this 8:39, I trust if you're able to capture what you captured, market still needs to go down. So once it's 9 o'clock, I'm going to end the stream. All right. I'm going to end the screen. At least it wasn't a bad morning. It wasn't really a bad morning, more or less a break-even day. So tomorrow is going to be a better day, hopefully. All the same, let's see how the candle closes. Okay, so what happened here, guys, is my partials have been taken out on break even. So it's more or less a break even there. I just made 0.2% profit today. That's nothing actually. So it's more or less a break even. Okay, guys, this is where we are going to call it a day. Tomorrow we come again tomorrow. All right. Have a wonderful day ahead. Yeah.